Hello, people. Welcome back to this Let's Play of John Romero's Daikatana for the N64. Alright, let's watch the ending of Daikatana. It's alright, Mikiko. At least our expedition to Fujiyama wasn't a complete failure. Okay, so, there's Mikiko. Hey, there's Superfly over there. Is that Mishima right there? The one that bumped into Superfly. I'm sure the artifacts we uncovered will prove to be very beneficial to the Institute. And there's Mikiko's father, I believe. Inisho. Don't look so discouraged. I'm not, Father. I only wish we could have at least found the sole heir of the Miyamoto clan while we were there. He probably knows more about the sword than any other living being. I'm afraid we'll never find the Daikatana without his help. Considering all the legends involving the sword, maybe that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. The consequences of messing with such a powerful artifact may be worse than any of us realize. Besides, for all we know, the existence of the Daikatana could be nothing more than a myth. Shouldn't Daikatana be capitalized? Security Chief Johnson speaks wisely. We should stop wasting our time and resources chasing phantoms when there are more pressing concerns to attend to. What can be more pressing than restoring our family's honor? Our ancestors already atoned for their past failings when they came up with a cure for the deadly virus. Perhaps it would be best for us to stop dwelling on the past and start looking to the future. Alright, so, there's the futuristic Japan there, looking better than it did in the beginning of the game. In a place without the machinery and all that industrial crap. Just a simple little place here. And there's Hiro, reading a book. Yes. And there's a picture of, I think that's Usagi? I think. And then there's the Daikatana. Ah, fuck, I knew that would happen. But yeah, all the ending, for some reason or another, I'm not sure if this is just the ROM, but, it sometimes likes to get this, error crap. But don't worry, yeah, so I'm gonna have to reset the thing. But, all it does is just zooms into the Daikatana, so yeah, about that little error thing, I'm not exactly sure whether or not it's the, emulator or the ROM that's doing it. I haven't bothered to check yet, but, yeah, there's, like, no credits, seriously. which is quite rare for an N64 game, I must say. So I'll probably just spend the rest of this part here giving up my final thoughts about this, about Daikatana, or at least the N64 version of it. The graphics, well, they're horrible. Music, I kind of do like some of the tracks there, but they can get pretty repetitive if you cannot tell from the levels that we've traveled through. Story, well, we all know how first-person shooters work, and they really have, like, no story, seriously, but, it's kind of basic, but it's alright. It's not bad or anything, but it can be a little confusing, I suppose. But then again, most things that involve time travel usually are confusing. Gameplay. Now, as you all know, this game was created by none other than Romero, like I've explained in the first part of this Let's Play. So, when it came out, everyone was expecting something revolutionary, like, you know how like Wolfenstein or Doom was. It turned out that this game really was nothing special when it comes to gameplay, sadly. But how it really is, personally, I don't think the game's as bad as everyone claims it to be. I mean, just look up like Urban Dictionary Daikatana, or go to like Encyclopedia or any other of those type of sites, and you'll hear a lot of people like bitching about like how horrible it is. It's really not that bad as people say it is. Now, is it as good as, say, Doom or Wolfenstein or Quake? Hell no, it's not. But it's kind of interesting to see how Daikatana worked with it. I mean, going through all those different time periods, not something that I see very often in a first-person shooter. Or maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. But anyways, how we doing? Okay. What else is there to talk about this game? Let's see. I covered the graphics. I covered the music. Oh yeah, the cutscenes. Well, like I explained with the graphics of how horrible they are, the animation's just as bad, really. It would have been, it wouldn't be as bad if they actually had, like, sound effects. I mean, if they had sound effects and voice acting, I sure as hell would have overlooked the, bad animations. So, now would I recommend this game? Well, with my other Let's Plays, I would have easily recommended them without questioning. But as for Daikatana, well, the only thing I can say is give it a shot. I can't guarantee you'll like it, but if you've been watching my Let's Play through the whole way, you would have saw it for yourself, or at least the N64 version. I haven't found a PC version yet, but I think I've heard that they lowered the price of it down to like a $3.50. I've heard, but so give it a shot. You may or may not like it. I can't guarantee you'll like it though, but who knows? Maybe you will. Alright, so that's really all I've got to say about Daikatana. So as for what my next Let's Play will be, you'll have to just wait and see. Hell, I don't even know what it is. So, anyways, I just realized I'm pretty much out of time. So, I am Nick6825, reminding you that at the end of the day, this is just the internet. Oh, one last thing that I forgot to add. I know Daikatana has a multiplayer feature, and I will do some like showing off the multiplayer in the game, but I'll only do that as like a side project. I won't exactly do that as a main project or anything like that. So if they just like pop up in your subscription box out of nowhere, don't be surprised. That's just me trying to get me doing the multiplayer part of the game. So yeah, that's it. See ya.